Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for coming on back to the channel. Appreciate it as always. Hello friends. Hey Bob people. Appreciate you guys coming by. We're taking a look at another scrapbook as we go back into the Bob books. This is the second Bob book we're taking a detailed look at. If you remember, or if you missed it, we went through this scrapbook first, the official Bob Dylan scrapbook 56 to 66. This came out by Simon & Schuster. It was to accompany the Martin Scorsese documentary. We went through this page by page. It was a long one, but it was fun. Lots of cool stuff to find there. A very intelligent commenter on this video mentioned that he had the other Bob Dylan scrapbook. I went, what's the other Bob Dylan scrapbook? And he told me the art of the author and what it's actually called. And I looked it up and I went, that looks freaking familiar. And sure enough, I have this one, was already on my shelf. So let's do that next. This is the other Bob Dylan scrapbook. This is an unofficial version of the Bob Dylan scrapbook. So this is unauthorized. It is, who's the publisher here? The publisher is Carlton by Brian Southall. And that's what he has to say about all this. And it's a bit cheaper. I think the official scrapbook was, geez, what, 59 or 69, something like this. This one rings in around $40 US. Well, they don't even bother with the Canadian price on here. So, I don't even remember where I got this from. If I found it at a bookstore or what. Probably someone gave it to me. There's the opening. What we get to see when you first open the scrapbook here. So, yeah. Well, I'm finding it hard putting these things straight. Okay, there we go. That's what we get when we open up the scrapbook. Great photo of Bob with the sunglasses. Beautiful. Right there. So let's take a look. Obviously, the Bob official people had nothing to do with this, did not contribute anything, so the author had to go dig this stuff up himself, make his own copies, and it is much like what we saw in the official version with these pockets and the extra, you know, goodies that come with it. So we're going to start right away with a poster, it looks like. I don't know, this probably not going to fit in the screen. This is it's pretty nice copy. I mean, it's thin. It's just regular paper. Nothing glossy about it. But it's the full poster for the Live 66 Royal Albert Concert, the bootleg series from Columbia Legacy. Geez, he had to have gotten permission to use this promotional picture, you'd think. And nothing on the back. Says something there. Anyways, we'll be all day if I take too long staring at each piece too long. The enclosure, a poster for Bob Dylan Live Royal Albert. It was actually recorded. Yeah, I did a video on that too. You can check that out. So here's the masthead for the book. Copyright. Oh, I'm crushing stuff on my wall. 2012. All right, content. So it looks like what the author has chosen to do is go album by album and add some stuff for each album from the early years all the way, Love and Theft, Together Through Life, Christmas in the Heart, and a section on the Never Ending Tour. So let's get to it. There's the introduction. I am curious how an author can go about grabbing all the licenses for this stuff, compiling it into a book, and still making enough money to make it profitable. There's Bob's childhood home. Hibbing. Blowing some harp. Wow, here's some early stuff here. I got this stuff on the wall here. Let me get rid of that. That's making noise. I know. Give it a thumbs down for not being prepped for this. I completely accept responsibility for that. That's poster. We saw a poster like that in the official version. I mentioned what an awesome bill that would have been to see John Lee Hooker with Bob Dylan on the same night. And there he's got some photos of some early Bob bootlegs. And we explore freewheeling. Bob in there. Some studio, TV studio. Again, we've seen a bunch of these photos. We're not being blown away yet. Ooh, there's a rare picture disc album of a bootleg Dylan tunes from mid to late 60s. That'd be a cool piece of vinyl to have. Normally I'd let you read every page, but I don't know if we need to do that with this one. We'll just take a look at the interesting stuff. Because, you know, we've seen this stuff, right? Nothing mind-blowing yet, and not much of the scrapbook pull-out stuff yet. As you can see, pretty glossy pages. Feels good. It's a good publication. I like this. It's cheap. Newport Folk Festival. And then we're moving into Highway 61. Here's Pennebaker. And the other side, some behind the scenes from Don't Look Back. And we have our first enclosure. So let's see what we got here. Okay, this is neat. I like this. This is a torn ticket stub. Yeah, that's neat. It's done well. And then there's just a pocket full of goods in here. So let's take a look. That ticket stub is from Bob and the Band at Nassau County Auditorium 74. Okay, we got some Don't Look Back stuff in here. Okay, I think this is the Christmas card featuring Dylan in the 70s. Looking good. We got a poster. At the old high school. Postcard. Let's see. Ticket stub, Rolling Thunder, consumer flyer. This is a flyer from the Wilson High School concert from '64. Yeah, Bob, come to your high school. And there's a poster from Bob's first appearance in New York City in '61. And it's just a photocopy piece of paper, but much like it would have been. a pretty giant dreadnought guitar right there. And poster. Don't Look Back promotional poster. This looks pretty cool. Amazing. Amazing. Very suggestive. What's going on here? Very suggestive. I'm just going to say. I'm going to leave that there. Unless that's just me. And Rolling Thunder flyer here. The team would have papered the town with these a couple days before showing up, alerting everyone where to go. A couple weeks before the show. Okay, that was a neat little packet. That was cool. And the ticket stub. So that was good. Yeah, love that. Yeah, love that jumpsuit. What is that? Houndstooth? Is that what they call that? Robbie Robertson with him. Blonde on Blonde days. He heard something he didn't like right there. Bob and the band. Tucking some John Wesley Harding. Nashville Skyline, Woodstock years. I hope you guys watched the Robbie Robertson band documentary, Once We're Brothers. It was pretty good, even though it was very Robbie-centric. Still stuff I learned watching that. Wow, great shot there. Isle of Wight, 69. Self-portrait, New Morning. Some Johnny Cash action. And some George. George appearing on New Morning. Dylan at the Movies. Pat Garrett, Billy the Kid. Playing rock star Billy Parker in Heart of Fire. And, of course, Masked Anonymous. I watched Heart of Fire not too long ago. It's fun. It's fun. Of course, Bob has that famous scene where he punches Buddy out and does this crazy no-look punch. It's one for the ages. Planet Waves Before the Flood. Another great poster there with the band. And we have our next packet of scrapbook stuff. All right, let's see what's in the little pocket here. Ooh, I like that. Bob Backstage Pass in '89. Hey, that might look good on a t-shirt. Always looking for t-shirt ideas. Speaking of which, you go to my TeePublic page. I did do a Bob t-shirt from an old press. Backstage Pass. Rolling Thunder tour ticket. It's pretty good. It's actual cardboard here. It's pretty authentic feeling. A good job with these ticket reproductions. And then, another Backstage Pass. This is a facsimile of a laminate. So it's just paper. But I mean, it's good. It's good representation. Here's the back. That'd make a good t-shirt too. You just take these, throw them on a t-shirt, and they look good. I don't like t-shirts that are like so in your face what the artist is. I like it if it's subtle, and then Only people in the know get it. That's what I like. Okay. Now we got another poster here. This is good quality poster. It's glossy, advertising the Hard Rain album / movie. Album, I guess, because it says cassettes and 8-track. The back of it, it's got the fake water stains. I like that. I like those touches. It's another Backstage pass kind of item. And another Backstage pass. Another great bill right there, Van Morrison, Bob Dylan. That would have been good, sneaking back there for that. Meet two grouchy old artists right there. And all right, we're moving along. What on the tracks? Here's more Rolling Thunder. Joni, Richie Havens. An original 8-track for Street Legal down there. That's pretty neat. I've had to force myself not to collect 8-tracks. There's no need. Playing a Les Paul there. The Gospel Years. You got some Wilburys action and some Tom Petty. God, I miss Tom Petty. Not fair. Is it Keith and Ron Wood with Bob during Live Aid? That was a disaster for the most part. Oh, mercy. Look at that. Bob playing an SG. Wow. Something disturbing about Bob and his earring years. It's not for me. Bob should not be having no earring. It's Bob and the Grateful Dead. Into the 90s. And we have our next packet here we'll go through. That famous photo shoot. Okay, let's look through here. Hey, I already have this. I have this. For real, I have a sticker of this. So this is just a reproduction of that sticker, because it's no sticker, it's just a piece of paper. And, ooh, the Supper Club ticket. Wow, if you were there, you saw something special. Legendary bootleg from the Supper Club. Oh, I also have one of these. I think maybe all of us probably have printed out one of these when, where was it, over at Bob Links, they would pump out these set lists, and you could print them out. So for my first ever Bob concert, I printed out this set list and stuck my ticket in there and framed it up, and it's on the wall. Same idea as this. The incomparable Bob Dylan, One Night Only. Of course, we've seen that image on many a poster. The Tropicana. Nice postcard. I love this poster. This great imagery on here. Bob and Paul at the Coors Amphitheater. Love that imagery. And that's the style of poster we've seen at Bob shows for what, last 15 years? What year is this from? Another postcard. 2004. That's a neat little package. It's okay, you know, it's nothing that we couldn't have printed out ourselves, although this is nice. This is on nice cardboard. Oh, there was the back of it. I don't think I showed the back. Come on. You can focus. Oh, soy bomb. You guys remember that? Nothing sways Bob. Just kept playing on through it. Old soy bomb going crazy beside him. That was 1998 Grammy Awards. Wow. That was a long time ago now. Holy jeez, I'm old. Band leader Tony Gagne on bass. Stand-up bass. Van the Man. Oscar performance. Together Through Life, Christmas in the Heart. Another great guitar he's playing there. What is that? Dan Electro or something. Great photos there. With Charlie Sexton in the band. Danny Herron. Okay, we're at the end. Another great shot of a vintage Bob. And there is your credits, where he dug up everything. And one final packet here. Ooh. I just used this silhouette in... I put out All Along the Watchtower from the Hammersmith in '93, and I used that Bob silhouette in the artwork. Worked out really nice. Uh-oh. Okay, this is a big old poster. I don't know if I can show the whole thing. Blank on one side. There it is, Mr. Tambourine. Tambourine Man. Poster reprint there. It's not bad. You could certainly put that on your wall. It's just on paper, but you know, it's not bad. Not bad quality at all. That's a classic psychedelic Tambourine Man poster. The 20th item. So I guess they packed 20 items in this thing. I mean, it's not... It's fine. This, you know, it's fun to look at. It's not as personal... Sorry, I'm fighting with the enclosure. Damn you! It's certainly not as personal as the official. It didn't have the super rare stuff that the official one granted us. However, this is no slouch at all, and it's certainly fun to look through. I'm glad you guys joined me for it. What do we do next? Which book do you want to do next? Let me know in the comments. Of course, you can just go back to the book video where I was talking about all the books that I have, and pick out a book from there, and we'll look through it. Thanks again, everyone. I appreciate you coming by. Definitely hit the subscribe button and the bell. There's more fun stuff on the way, and more music. I gotta find my next bootleg concert to feature on this channel, so that's coming up. Lots more stuff. Appreciate you guys. See you next time. Subscribe.